Fellas, I'm gonna do you a favor and tell you some tea today. Us women step out on our relationships more than men do. We're just smarter at it. And another thing, never trust a woman with a 9 to 5 because that work husband is there waiting for her to clock in every single day.
I hate a nonchalant nigga. Emotions. That's what make me be crazy because I be trying to get a reaction out of you because why are you trying to act so reactionless? You know what I'm trying to say.
No. We don't know what you're trying to say.
Like, gosh, show me you care. All that type. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's cool. For sure. You better be like, hey! Please, 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 please. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. That's what I need.
Fellas show no emotion at all.
Getting a train ran on me has honestly lost its appeal. Like, I used to love getting blown out by an entire friend group, but as of lately, I've been more into one-on-one quality time. I feel like when there's too many people, you lose out on the passionate part, and that's honestly my favorite, you know?
Evidence for a 3 or 4.
One of my biggest fantasies right now, having my husband, telling to him I want to make a home with a lot of guys, and looking in the eyes of my husband and say, I love you, baby. That for me is the trust that I can have in a person. Anything that it can happen doesn't matter. Next day, we're gonna watch a Netflix movie. We're gonna be on the sofa cuddling. It's the trust that we have with each other.
What has happened to modern women? You wonder, is it the water that they are drinking or what? What has happened to them?
Yes, our standards are high. Yes, our demands are at least on par with what the demands of women are. Yes, we expect to have men that treat us a certain way. And if you can't meet those demands, we don't want you.
Take, for instance, the other 2 videos that we've watched. You have women say that. You have women do that.
I used to love getting blown out by an entire friend group.
You could genuinely the out of me.
You got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
I have a question. What is wrong with you?
You make a home with a lot of guys.
How do you expect a man to treat you better? Because he's gonna treat you like a 3 or 4. That man is gonna go in a pimp mode. Because you're presenting yourself as a 3 or 4. I'm just saying it. You can do better. We know.
Did y'all see that post of Nelly X saying that she said that she, I guess, like broke up with him and tried to give him some space because she thought space would be better for them, and that nigga went and got married and had a baby. Bitch, I would have been on suicide watch. But no, seriously, he ate with that one. Nelly is me and I am Nelly. Give me space if you want to. Give me space if you want to.
Stop responding so fast, please. It's such an ick to me. I'm 22. I'm entering the dating world, I guess. I text you, you responded 0.3 seconds, and then I take, I don't know, a nice comfortable 2 hours or so to respond, maybe a little less, and then you respond again 0.3 seconds later. Like, that, it just feels so, like, desperate to me. I don't know if anyone else can relate, but, like, I need a little bit of the chase.
One day he will have to share this list. 820? Man, you need to share this list. Being an effective communicator sometimes doesn't work with women. They don't want guys that want them. They want guys that don't want them. You understand? So, she doesn't want an effective communicator. Anyway, we get the point. Sometimes maybe it signals that the guy is simping for that woman. You know, but like, I'll tell you, women mostly, they are prime in their 20s, and they have so many men chasing them. You understand? But like, it's different in their 30s and 40s because of the war.
You could genuinely the out of me. I have a question. What is wrong with you?
You literally make me so horny.
Like, you literally do give me, like, father figure, like, hot vibes. I actually like you. I literally have said, like, I would sign an NDA and, like, never, like, let people know about our relationship, but, like, I actually like you.
So confirm or deny, are you a pathological liar?
No, I just genuinely, like, have a crush on you.
Okay, so here's my analysis, guys, of this weird situation. 1, it's an act. You don't want to me. I'm not gonna you. 2, it's an act, but you do want to me. I'm still not gonna you. 3, it's not an act, and you do want to me. I'm still not gonna you.
Why does everything I do have to be an act? Like, you're such a good guy. Like, any girl would, like, die to date you. Like, I just am more vocal about it. I literally said I would stop being a for you, and I literally stopped.
Listen, you're an attractive woman, but the fact that you've done it is 100% a deal breaker.
He's like,
I
right,
accept.
Move on. Like, it was like 2 months of like, I didn't even do that many scenes. I could not take like that. I literally quit. Like, I don't like didn't even get that much to me. I did like 2 BBC scenes, which were like both like only in 5 inches. Like, I'm not a whore. I just genuinely like have burning desire for you, and I just like want you.
That's just so much information. I mean, if you were on the date and you had all that information in one thing, like, man, I'm getting out of there. You understand? So she's even said all those things, making her less attractive. You understand? Because the only thing he knew that maybe she's done some videos, and then now she starts talking about like giving details. You think that man will be interested? I don't know why women sometimes think their past doesn't matter, their body count doesn't matter, whatever all these things they do don't matter. Like, I don't know, but somebody tell me in the chat.
Women usually cheat for 2 reasons: because there's a lack of emotional availability from their partner, or the obvious other reason. So which one of those do you fall into? I think the audience would probably guess both, but that's just my guess.
So when a man cheats, it's the man's fault. But when a woman cheats, it's also the man's fault? And what is the other obvious reason? Like, why can't you just say what that is? Because I know what it is. It's because women are capable of just as much selfishness, lust, and greed as any cheating man is. Why is that so hard to say? Why do you feel the need to minimize the cruelty of women and redirect the blame to men? And I can understand her frustration at the comment she's responding to that seems to turn cheating into yet another competitive gender war thing. But why would your argument be, well, it's actually fine when women do it, and it's not okay when anyone does it, but we don't do it more? Very weird take. Bad cheater defender. Bad.
Never find a woman calling another woman a cheater. Only when maybe that woman goes out with their boyfriend or their husband that they'll call a cheater. But in situations where their friend cheats, they can't call them out that they cheat. They will start blaming it on a man, like it's a man's fault. So women never take accountability, so it's always a man's fault. But if that man is not treating you well, why not just leave him? Before you cheat, you leave him, and then you look for some other guy. You understand? But instead, you cheat, and then you blame it on a man that he's not been treating you well. He doesn't make you feel like a woman or loved. So, guys, here the next clip. This woman, I think, explains it properly in the next video. You can check it out.
The reason why I blame men for why women cheat, and I'll always say it's your man's fault, and you guys get really upset with me and we're like, no, she's got no morals, she's got no morals. That same woman is very loyal to somebody else in her life, and she will be. She's just not loyal to you. Women that are dealing with men that are too passive, that are the most disloyal. It's the women that are dealing with the nice guy. It's the women that are dealing with the man that can't set boundaries. A man that comes to me who's been cheated on, he will tell me, I never stopped her from doing anything. I allowed her to go on holidays whenever she wanted. I allowed her to come home whenever she wanted. She could post whatever she wanted on Instagram, and she still cheated on me. And I say to them, duh. And it's because men haven't understood the psychology of women. Yes, we say we want freedom, but really we need boundaries. And when we don't have any, what will happen is you'll attract women that want complete and utter freedom. Women who want freedom don't want commitment, they don't want compromise, and they don't want to be loyal to their partner. Women that don't want complete freedom, but actually want some boundaries on what the relationship looks like, because they enjoy compromise. They enjoy meeting each other in the middle. They enjoy spending time together. So those women are less attracted to a man that just has an open door policy where you can just do whatever you want.
So guys, you heard what she says. Okay, let's say you are opposite of that. You did opposite of that. You know what happens? Do you know what happens in most cases like that? Especially maybe if you even have money. You're gonna see some lawsuits coming. If you break up, you're gonna see some lawsuits coming. That no, you used to abuse her. They'll actually try to destroy your reputation. That no, you imprisoned them. Yeah, you know, they'll be on a campaign to try to tarnish your image, to say no, you used to be insecure. There's all that, and the gaslighting sometimes. Maybe if you decide to have boundaries, to say no, you're insecure, you can't do that. Like we hear all this every day.